KSmoove. Gonna come back, and I'm just gonna make sure that the show isn't like. All right, cool. Looks like got the right stream on. Sorry, we're running late. We're
I,
41 minutes late.
I wish we had a lot of people because we might get a little, might get a little bit debate on that one topic because y'all niggas couldn't
I'm
hold
done.
y'all water. See, that's why I told you not to say nothing in the chat.
No, I want to talk about something else.
No, we can.
Oh God, that's a good comment. That's a good topic. That's a good
We'll
topic.
get back to it. We will get back to it. I had so much going on today. But we should be good to go in a few and make sure everybody get in here. I'm gonna try not to hold you guys over to midnight or anything like that. So, Dutch, if you hear, I tried to tweet you back to elaborate on that whole situation. Let me grab my phone. Matter of fact, maybe I got some juice in it now. But if you're here, Dutch, what's up? To all the people that's in here, what's up? If you're watching, we finna to go live.
Oh, shit, when I was locked up.
Twitter.
The game is free.
What's up, Paul?
Shit,
How you doing? Damn. Your Twitter acts up when I have too many notifications at once. And shit just doesn't load shit.
You don't got an iPhone, do you?
Nah.
That's exactly why.
iPhones were created by the devil himself. What's up, Derek? What's up? How you doing?
Well, that shit work mighty fine though.
All right. Let me see if I'm gonna send.
Damn, my bad.
Thank you for returning, KSmoove, and I said your name right. All right, I want you guys to introduce yourself while I try to get some others in here. We can get this show started. Shout out to the people that are jumping in. Cake Face, what the hell you doing in the chat? You're supposed to be in a call.
Tech, you first.
Shout out to Randy. And all right, go ahead, Tech. You were hyphy in the Twitter chat today, so I want to hear that same energy.
I was cool.
They said hyphy.
I was cool. Hey everybody, this is MsTechNotFancy. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Friday and happy Black History Month, y'all. That's it.
It's Black History Month?
Get out of here. You know that.
Get out.
No, I thought it was like Women's History Month or Muslim History Month. Like the way people been acting. Nah, I'm just saying the way people been acting. You would think, you know what I mean?
And I did that last weekend, bruh.
No beef, though. You would think it was something else. I'm just saying, like, ooh. This dude.
But you know who this is, Vonshell Morgan, aka Machiavelli Morgan, aka Tracy Got Game, aka Young River, aka T Mac Morgan, aka I got too many damn aka.
Apparently.
Too much aka.
KSmoove?
That's how much I'm on gamer tags too. I got a lot of damn gamer tags.
Finally, man, I'm glad to see Smooth got my name right this week, man. It's KSmoove, y'all.
Yeah, that's my job to do that, is to make sure I'm consistent on this. And I am your host, KidSmoove. Follow me on Twitter. The Twitter handle is below. You know, if you ain't following me, you're missing the fuck out. Just saying.
Not really. He's just the Donald Trump supporter going crazy. Yeah, good.
Oh
no. All right, so what we're gonna do is, speaking of Donald Trump, did you guys see the clip of the sit down? He had I forgot some representative from Chicago that said that the gangbangers in Chicago want to plan a sit down with Donald Trump so they can reduce the body count. Now, did you guys see that?
I did, but I didn't because I didn't click on it, but I did catch it in text. So yeah.
All right, so here's the thing. The guy, he was really aggressive in his approach. He was like, "Yeah, they like what you're doing. We want to sit down and stuff." And Donald Trump is saying, he's like there's a problem over there. They got to stop all the killing. It makes no sense and stuff like that. And he says the gang leaders in Chicago want to sit down with Trump so they can discuss how they can do it. Now, why would they need to sit down amongst a white man to stop killing other black men? Why can't they?
That came out to be a lie.
How is that? That was the middle. It was a video. Wait, if he said that was probably a lie, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying in general, if that were true, even though he brought that to the president, if that, I'm like, why would why would they need to sit down with the president to decide? Okay, we're not going to kill each other anymore. Like, I just think that's insane. It's kind of stupid. Like, if there's people with that much pull in Chicago, and there's leaders that can literally seize fire on your own brothers and sisters, why can't
do you really want me to say it though?
Why can't they plan that shit together? Like, okay, all right, he's the leader of this block, he's the leader of this block. Let's get together and let's do this because there's too many caskets, there's too many body bags, and we're killing at an alarming rate. Let's do something to stop this. Let's do something positive.
You really want me to say it? Niggas love when white people hold their hand, bruh. That's what it is. Niggas love when white people hold their hand. Straight up.
Because they're gangbangers. Alright, and yeah, I'm gonna say, and the gangbanger, which are the real coons, will be the first one to call you for acknowledging stupidity a coon. So I didn't understand. I thought it was interesting. Now the thing was, Donald Trump tweeted out after like the month of January, like I think the first 24 days in January, they had like 40 homicide related deaths or something like that. And he was like, if they don't cut it out, he's gonna send in the feds. And I want to know, would that be a good idea or a bad idea?
Well, me personally, I would want it because I would want martial law. You got martial law there, you're gonna have martial law everywhere. So I wouldn't want it, but shit, what else can they do to Chicago? What else can they do? I don't know. I don't want it though because you have martial law in Chicago. Next thing you know, it's martial law in Kentucky, martial law in LA, and we all been watching. So.
I wouldn't call for martial law in any in any case, but Chicago is the new murder capital. Murder capital. Nobody's afraid of Compton anymore. No one's afraid of New York, the hood parts of New York anymore. No one's afraid of like Detroit or anything like that anymore. It's Chicago. Like I said, I would never dare to go there. There's nothing. You can give me the biggest job offer there, I won't go. So
yeah.
I'm
applying to school there.
What's my pay you $2 million a year? You still wouldn't go?
Nope. I want to be able to live to spend it. So what's the point? Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
you won't be on the black side of Chicago though. You're not gonna be on the black side. You're gonna be on the white people side. You safe.
In the suburbs.
I forgot the fuckery actually takes place in like I think a couple blocks, this little hood area, and that's it. Everything else is fine. But it's responsible for that many deaths. That's crazy. How are they breeding? They must be breeding twice or triple the amount of homicides for them to keep up the homicide rate. So
that's the reason why we don't only 13% of the population.
I don't believe that shit. There's no way we're 13% of the population and we're responsible for majority of like homicides and murders and stuff like that. There's no way we're 13% of the population and you can count by what, hundreds of thousands, of millions of people, blacks getting killed by other blacks. I just don't think we're 13% of the population. I think we're far larger than 13%, and I feel like minorities represent the majority in this country by a lot, and I don't think we're handed actual evidence or correct information in regards to who's a minority or not.
Yeah,
Because I think that shit
yeah,
is awful.
yeah. You could be right because they might not be counting Jamaicans, people from Africa, or different types of black. They might be just counting American black. So you could be right about that. Because it does seem suspicious that we've been on 13% for about 10 fucking years by now. Come on, man.
I mean, if you think about it, if you're not when they do the census, right? They don't they pretty much characterize if you're not black or Hispanic, and I think maybe Asian, they count it as white. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay,
So
I got
you know what I mean. So that's technically not true. So, but and that, if that's the way to keep like the minority percentage down, and that's, I guess that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
What's up, Cake Face? Thanks for joining us. Thought you was going to bed.
I was, and then I got a phone call, and I've been on the phone since I said I was going to bed.
Okay. You ain't have to go to you ain't have to go to church today.
Oh my gosh, no! I was visiting.
Okay.
We're trying to establish like our relationship. So I feel like 50-50. We're different religions and stuff. Give it a honest try.
Yeah, I suppose.
Relationships are hard, guys. Stay single if you can. That's all I'm gonna say.
Of course, duh.
Yeah. 7 months from now, y'all gonna be feeling lonely as shit.
No, I'm not shit. I'm not gonna tell myself, but
This is what I think. I think single people pretend that they happy when they say they single for like the longest.
It's really not. You know what my favorite day of the year is?
What's that?
February 15th, because all the damn Valentine's candy is on sale. The fucking
And Valentine's Day on a Tuesday.
Valentine's Day this year?
Oh yeah, Tuesday.
Oh no. I got class.
Be on like extra, like 75-80% off for Valentine's candy. Flowers be on sale. Send myself my own edible arrangement.
I mean, Valentine's Day different when you married, man. This shit ain't like a big of a deal as it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Valentine's Day need to be every day when you're married. Okay, I'm just saying.
Nah, it ain't like that neither.
Don't splurge. I'm not talking about money wise. No, I'm talking about showing love and and all that shit to your partner. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the money part.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, man, it's a different world, man. It's different. It's just different. It's a little bit different. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
I almost was married. I almost got married.
You almost got married?
I dodged the bullet.
You almost got married?
I think she brought it up before. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I almost got married. Yeah, I was engaged.
Yeah.
I dodged a bullet with that one though.
That's normally how it goes. If you call it off, that's normally how it goes. Hindsight is 20/20, you guys.
Are you talking about figuratively or literally? Because you are in LA.
So, K-Simi, I'm gonna go to you, and then I'm gonna go to Cake Face. Your opinion on this whole Fez to Chicago thing, or this thing going down with Chicago before we move on?
Oh man, what I was saying before I got disconnected was I saw some shit about that the dude was like he wasn't really telling the truth. They were saying something about that he said that in mistake because he was tired or some shit like that. I'm like, it don't make no sense. Like apparently none of this really actually happened. So like I don't know, man. This shit's dumb. Like I don't know how sitting with Trump is gonna like make niggas stop killing niggas. Like I don't believe that's possible. So
yeah. Right, because it's like, what about the niggas that didn't get to sit with Trump? You think they give a fuck if you sit with Trump?
Like niggas, a lot of times niggas is killing niggas because they hungry for some shit that the other nigga got. So it's like, what is even your OG can't stop you from killing another nigga you got beef with. Niggas be beefing about women, niggas be beefing about money, niggas be beefing about all types of dumb shit. So I mean, OGs is not gonna be able to stop that shit. Let's be real. And a lot of these niggas be perpetrating anyway. Really ain't even got no OG. They just out there banging, without no type of guidance. They just doing shit. Real shit. So
No, what I was about to say is gonna sound fucked up. I was like, I imagine like all the kids out there in Chicago with like guns and shit. I just imagine when I think of Chicago and I think of teens, I think of a bunch of chimpanzees with pistols, and not knowing they're just like. Like, you ever see like when they gave that video, they gave this monkey like a gun and he just like and he just started shooting, they all ran. Like that's what I
swear to God,
that's
you was
what
a
I
white
think
man
of.
before. You was a white man before. I swear to God, you was a white man before. I swear to God, you was.
You said
straight up. He says you was a white man in your past life.
Nah. I'm just saying it had nothing to do with being. No, I'm just saying like monkeys are like the closest thing as far as animals to humans. No, to humans. Like I'm not saying not to put any particular race. They're the closest things to humans. So it's like, but the thing is, they're not like. How can I say that? Actually, some monkeys are fucking smarter than humans if you think about it. But it's just imagine it's like giving like a gun to like a monkey and then just letting them play with it. Like, you know what I mean? They whatever they do, they don't mean to do it. They're just excited to have it and to use it, however it works. But I don't understand how they got that many guns in Chicago. Anyway, for everybody and their mama and their babies' mamas and their cousins to have one, it's just ridiculous.
Like I said on Twitter, niggas love to say they hate cops, but we all know who the guns are for. It's not for the cops.
And I do want to Oh wait, Kate, go ahead before I move on.
What, the whole Trump?
Chirac. Yeah.
Well, the Fed's idea wasn't even a Trump original idea anyway. He got it from Bill O'Reilly on like late night TV. Don't make that face. He really did. Bill O'Reilly said it, and then Trump tweeted it the next day or something like that. So I don't even take it serious. However, I don't really think any serious gangbangers or OGs or whatever you want to call them are about to be like, oh, hey, let's hang out with Trump and discuss how to fix the problem. If anything, they just want Trump in Chicago so they can shoot his ass. I mean, let's be honest.
That nigga Trump is not going to Chicago.
Yeah.
Right.
He ain't going. He ain't bringing his ass. I guarantee you, just throughout his whole presidency, he probably won't step foot in Illinois.
Hey, I seen a meme on Twitter where the nigga had a retro Lancer. They talking about the nigga was from Chirac. Yeah, I'm like, whoa, that shit is crazy.
He didn't take that shit seriously when he thought about it. And I mean, if you think about it, the feds could probably go if they wanted to, but that's a death mission on both sides because these dudes in Chicago have weapons that are not even legal, and most people don't even have them. The government didn't have that shit for real. So whatever, let him do what he gonna do. They ain't worried about it on either side. Trump's not worried about it for real. They're not seriously thinking about sitting down with him talking about nothing. If they haven't thought about doing it in these many years, what makes you think they're going to do it now? That's all I gotta say.
Well, maybe we don't have potentially. We potentially might have a real person in the White House who address problems nobody gave a shit to care about. I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying, who knows? We could probably have a real president in like 60 some odd years. I think the last real president we had was Kennedy, I believe.
You have hope for this living Cheeto.
You said
you
what?
Gonna have hope for him.
I don't have hope.
I said you have a lot of hope
for as far as when it comes to politics.
For real, yeah. I don't see where you getting this faith from. You got a lot of faith in this shit and a lot of this bullshit going down.
Talking about son, he cares. He doesn't care.
No, I didn't say he cared or anything. I was just speaking hypothetically. I'm just speaking.
You know how they dropped how many? It was like 30 bombs on ISIS or whatever. Y'all keep on playing thinking Trump really gonna send somebody in there. They're gonna be dropping bombs on damn Chicago next. What am I so dramatic?
So the other thing I wanted to bring up, well, Dutch had hit me up on Twitter asking about something. Dutch, if you're still in here, type in the chat of what you meant. He talked about how, because for some reason over the past generation, I don't know if just like people are just getting like gayer over time, and and like men and women just don't, I guess, are like growing apart as a species. But he talked about how like how let me find this fucking tweet. Come on, man. I hate when I get too many fucking tweets. All right, so he come on, let me see that Rick Ross icon. I'm gonna try to bring up this question he asked, or the topic he wanted to talk about. And
he's just saying, like, just now that you don't need to get legally married to call a woman your wife.
He's responding to Randy. Damn, how long ago? But pretty much he was like, wow, in situations where, like, how come girls don't approach like guys? Like it's always, why does guys always have to be the one to approach? Why don't girls come like at guys in the situation as far as like, you know how when we used to call it, let me holla at you or something like that. When a guy hollers at a girl, right? Girls don't come and holla at guys. You know, it's like expected for the guy to do it. And I think I'm saying this right if I can find his freaking tweet. But if I'm not saying this right, Dutch, say something in the chat or say something on Twitter before I fuck up this conversation.
Yeah, because right now
women, it's women. I was gonna say women. It is women that approach dudes. I think if you got the juice, women approach you. If no women is approaching you, you ain't got the juice. So.
Hold on. All right, here we go. I found it. He says.
No, cause I have. Oh, go ahead.
He said, discuss gender division on the dating scene. Males and females starting to not fuck with each other due to unnecessary fuckery. And do you think it's easier for females to approach first, although most of these hoes refuse to do it? They rather date. All right, so yeah, I was on the right track. The first part, he was like to discuss gender division and on the dating scene. Shit, nowadays. If you got a girl right now, or if you're into something right now, keep it going until this whole war against women shit blows over, because they trying to make you guys hate each other. But other than that, he says, yeah, do you think it's easier for females to approach first? It's personally, I think it's very easier, but I'm gonna let a girl attack that first.
Like I said, it depends. Like I have friends, that tell me all the time women approach them like all the time. I'm talking about every day. Actually, like a couple weeks ago, me and my friends went to this lounge, and it was a bunch of women coming to him, approaching him all the time. He's very shy, but still, like, they approach him. You see what I'm saying? So just like guys come to me all the time. So I just think, if you got the magic or the juice or whatever you want to call your swag, you got it. If you ain't got the juice, you ain't got it. So that's just. I approached a person. This when I was in high school once, but like in the past, I really don't have to really approach men, But usually, like I don't date men who I don't know. Like I have to be friends with them first. So I don't really like I said, I don't really talk to dudes like off the street like that. So.
This might be the first time I agree with you, but I agree. Because I'm an average nigga. I don't get that treatment. I can't. Ain't no girl gonna walk up to me and ask me for my number. But for them super pretty boy ass niggas, maybe they get that. I agree with her on that one. If you got it like that, they will come up to you.
I don't think so.
Because they do it for my cousin all the time. You know what I'm saying? So if you got it like that, they come up to you. But if you ain't got it like that.
Alright, so, yo, Space, you here? Alright, I don't think Space here yet. Alright, Simi, what's your thoughts?
I was honestly just listening to the females, trying to hear what these females got to say, because I've asked this question to females that I've known in my life before, and like I get all types of different answers. So I actually want to hear from the ladies first.
Alright, Cake Face, it's your turn in.
I hate this question, you guys. I feel like it's two things, right? First of all, I don't feel like women should have to approach men, but that's just me. Don't fix your face, move. Fix your face. I feel like no, because I feel like hold on, ignore me. Hold on, I gotta take it.
Man, I'm gonna say this though. I've heard that's what I was about to get at. I've heard like different answers from all different types, of the spectrum. It's like just like Miss Tech said, you know what I'm saying, like, she don't really holler at dudes. And then, you got Miss K to say that, you know what I'm saying, she don't feel like she should have to. I think I honestly think it's an age thing. If you want me to be honest,
Yeah,
a lot of the older females don't got no, no shy about, hollering at you. You know what I'm saying? If they like what they see, they will holler at you. A lot of these younger females, they be about them games. They want it to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times these young females want it to go a certain way. They want you to come at them a certain way. They want the whole relationship, everything to be their way. And if it don't go down like that, then you know what I'm saying, you'll just never be able to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you go and holler at them, you know what I'm saying, you'll definitely, if your game come right, you know what I'm saying, then you'll bag it. But a lot of times you'll never know unless you holler. So I mean, at the end of the day, I think that it's some bullshit for women to say that they don't feel like they should. Because if you like what you see,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying, go for what you want.
I mean, I did that with dudes, like, like I'm cool with, like, I've been friends for a while, but like I said, how like, somebody I guess people start dating, I guess, when they meet somebody at the grocery store or bookstore or whatever. See, I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, the dudes I end up dating, I've been friends with them for a while. So it's like the type of energy, like, and one thing too, like, because one of my friends, he told me, an incident with, I guess, this younger girl. Like, he's in his late 20s and she's in her early 20s, and she approached him, okay, but she still has that child mindset. You see what I'm saying? And so she's like, first she like him and she don't, and she telling him, well, talk to her cousin instead, and all this other like bullshit, right? So I just told him straight up, I said, don't talk to her little ass no more, okay? Like, do not talk to her. She don't know what she want, okay? She obviously, like, is confused about everything, okay?
I think this though too. I think that men and women look at the whole situation totally different. Because if you think about it, and all my men can attest to this, like, a lot of times when we about to holler at a female, the first thing we looking at is what she look like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right off the bat, she got a fat ass, whatever. She look like this, she look like that. You about to holler. Not necessarily females. Correct me if I'm wrong. Females don't necessarily have that mindset straight away. You might see a good-looking dude everywhere you go, but right away, some females that I know will say, "Well, shit, sometimes I tend not to holler at them dudes because I know he got a lot of girls already," or some other crazy excuses or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I think that we look at it two totally different ways. Because if you, just like you say, you want a dude to be your friend first. I mean, you're not gonna be friends with them unless you get to know them.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying, you.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm gonna say the dudes I end up dating, I was friends. Like I said. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off.
We good. We got a delay. Go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say real quick. Like I said, the guys I end up dating, like, we end up like being friends, but it's from like I had a class with them, or I went to school with them, or I worked with them, and then we end up being cool. I didn't like I'm attractive at first, and then getting to know them, then I'm like, okay, cool. I think I could date this person. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't really. I just want a dude to just respect me, and that's pretty much it. Because back in the day, I used to date fat dudes. So.
But it's like that seemed kind of like that dude was at the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? But a random dude, you ain't gonna fuck with no random dude more than likely, because the random dude that come and holler at you, you know what I'm saying, you might not get a chance to get to know him. So that's a different thing right there. That dude that you met at school, that was kind of, like I said, he was at the right place at the right time. So that's something different.
Yeah.
All right. See, how I look at the situation is different. I don't know. I mean, I've never been in situations where, girls have been chasing me down or come to holler at me or anything like that. I feel like girls have the power to holler at, to approach any guy they want if they wanted to. And I feel like guys are bold enough to do it, but some won't, because after a couple failed attempts, depending on how they take it, how they treat you, you know what I mean? If you don't meet the eye test, or if you don't meet the pre-screening, you know what I mean? You kind of like dead at hello, So it's like a mental game. It's like you'll look and you'll see somebody that is attractive to you. You be like, all right, oh, she looks kind of good. Whether it's the body or just the face, or that they just seem like they like you can get down with them. So what happens is it's like, how do you go about doing it? Because at the end of the day, you're thinking about all this crap before you even wave. You're thinking about, damn, does she got a man? What's she like? Or like, damn, what do I do? I gotta like, how do I make enough? Could I do this? Could I do? And you're thinking about all this stuff before you even get to that point, and it becomes like really unnecessary. This is reason why I think I came to a point where I just stopped giving a damn. I think during the time after like my relationship woes, and I just was like, all right, I'm gonna try to like start up and like try to date someone, right? My thing was I didn't like care anymore. I just approached whomever I thought I had a shot with at the time, and depending on how it went, it went. You know what I mean? So you shoot, you miss, and you might catch one. But the thing is, I feel like girls, for the most part, I just haven't really witnessed a girl unless they were like just out there. When I say out there, like you know what I mean, like
we know what out there is.
Yeah, out there. You know what I mean. And those I've been running to in like person. You run into them like online or some shit like that. So no, I'm being like that serious. And so girls that it's girls that do have like the power, which all do, to go and just approach any man they want and make something happen. They can. It's easier for them. They won't, because I don't know why, and I would be the wrong person to tell you why, because I'm not a female. But only thing I can do is assume that they believe that, like Cake said, they don't have to. Obviously, they look good enough. Their body, their face, their posture speaks for themselves. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna get ready. They're gonna walk out the door, and everybody's supposed to fall in line. Into those girls. And as guys, we get ready. We get up. We put on our new sneakers and we get our edge up.
I ain't say all that.
And we're like, all right.
Also, you know what else though?
To do it.
You know what else I think it is though? I think they just ain't built for rejection like we are. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid of the rejection. Most men aren't.
Oh, yes.
Because most women are used to hearing yes, yes, yes. So when they finally hear that no, they don't know how to take it. So that may be another reason why they don't come up to guys.
9 out of 10 times a girl's not getting rejected.
Exactly.
Like, they don't know.
But they don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know that.
They don't think like that though. They don't think like that. Yeah.
See, here's the thing.
That shit is crazy.
People forget. People act like guys really don't care about looks. They really don't. Girls care about looks.
You know,
guys don't. You may think you might have guys might have like think they have like a taste or something like that.
I ain't gonna say that. But at the end of the day, go ahead. Let me hear what you. Let me hear you out.
Guys may in fact have a preference, right? But especially if a guy is single on any given day, at the end of the day, I mean, obviously it can't be, fucking like, what I mean? It can't be like trailer park shit, like, hot dogs hanging out the mouth.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like, you could get a picture of a bunch of girls, right? And let's say you got from like best to okay to all right, and stuff like that. If you see that person by themselves and they approach you and you guys start talking, at the end of the day, it's like you would. But it's like, because guys don't really care about looks like that. When you talk about like, all right, let me get into a relationship. Do I want something serious in this? Will I be committed to this person? That's a different story. You know what I mean? But eventually, that shit's gonna run out, and then they end up settling for who they can get. I know many people like that.
Yeah. Hey, Smooth.
Yeah.
If she ain't fat, I'll fuck her. That's my motto.
What?
If she ain't fat, I'll fuck her. That's my motto. With 5 seconds on the clock and it's fourth quarter, that's all I'm looking for.
You said if she ain't fat or if she's fat?
I said if she ain't fat, I'll fuck her.
Oh, that.
Nah, man.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, when it's
you best stop sleeping on them big girls.
No, they cool. They cool, but I'm just saying. When it's the fourth quarter, like obviously, I date a big girl in the club, but if I went to a club, I wouldn't look for that. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? If you dating a girl and she get big, that's cool, but
Nah, man, big girls is cool too. G, I like to be a pretty big girl. If they pretty, that's cool. I don't discriminate. I used to. I ain't gonna stunt, bro.
Oh yeah, like Jordan
When I
Sparks
was
did.
younger, I used to be just like that, bro. I was bougie as fuck. I'm like, nah, man, she too big, G. But then got to be a grown man, G. Son, them big girls appreciate you. Telling you, I ain't playing with you. Them big girls appreciate you.
In high school, if I had like was it high school or middle school? I'm trying to think in high school or if I had like there was a girlfriend I had. I think either it was a freshman year. Yeah, freshman year.
Oh shit! Yeah. Take them back, Smooth. Take them back.
No, I had a girlfriend. It was like puppy love. She was. Now looking at it, I don't know if she was really big. She was
big, G. Yeah.
She was very cute and very kind. And we got along very well, but it was like those days like when we went to the movies. We didn't go to the movies in my town. We went to the movies in her town and stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
No. And the thing is, it was like, because I was still at that point, anything can embarrass you. Right?
Yeah, we were shallow, like bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we was in high school. We shallow. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers was shallow as fuck.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. I think she's pretty successful now and whatnot. But I just remember back then it was just like, oh man, I can't tell them I'm dating her.
Bruh, it is so many women that used to like me back in high school that I was cool with because I wasn't no dick. I wasn't like just like, oh no, get away from me. Like I was cool with everybody. But it was females that I knew liked me, but I was just not giving her time of day because her shoes was busted or she was, you know what I'm saying, or some bullshit like that. Niggas was shallow back in high school, but you look at them now, you know what I'm saying, they nice and, you know what I'm saying, they got, like you said, they got their head on, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, they looking good. So, shit, them the ones I'm like, damn, what the hell was I thinking?
Hell no.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like the older you get, the more broader your taste or your tolerance get for type of woman and whatnot. So I mean, like I said, I had my moments. I was shallow. There's girls that I've actually liked, that I've dated, that I was embarrassed because I felt like they didn't look good enough for. If I didn't think my friends would think they look good enough, and I don't know why I cared by that. If my friends thought that this person was cute or not. But I had moments like that where I was like, I'm not ready to tell anybody that. So
I think we all go through that phase though.
Yeah, but I think like my first girlfriend ever, I believe, was a tomboy. She had Bone Thugs and Harmony braids. And,
shit! She had them busy bones.
Yeah, all the way back. And it was she wore like baggy clothes and shit, and like I don't even know how that happened, but I don't even know how that worked. And the thing is, people made fun of me because I dated her. They was like, she's more manlier than I am, and that shit couldn't rock too long. So
could take it. You could take it.
I was still playing with wrestling action figures and shit, man. Like I was like, oh no, I can't do this. But
yeah.
What up, Space?
What up?
How you doing?
I'm jet lagging, so I'm jet lagging.
All right. How you been keeping up?
Man, I heard everything that was going on, son, while I was getting dressed, yo. Y'all some wild motherfuckers, yo.
Yeah, you got any input?
Man, I mean, it's easier for women. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. It's easier for women because, I mean, for men, it's harder for the simple fact that we always got to impress the woman. You feel what I'm saying? A woman is looking at like mad stuff about us. Like if I come around a hoopty, she ain't paying me no attention. The first thing she thinking is like, he ain't got the money to take me out. He this, and this. You feel what I'm saying? They looking at way more things than what we looking at. Like we looking at like ass. We looking at the face. We looking at, you know what I mean? Like I'm looking trying to smash. She looking for like somebody she trying to cuddle with, trying to be with. Like we just looking at something totally different than what they looking for. You feel what I'm saying? And it's tougher for a man because like if I shoot my shot and I miss, like I might not shoot my shot ever again for a couple weeks. You feel what I'm saying? Like it depends. It really depends on. It depends. Like some girls like come at you like the way you even approach them. Like you might approach them like a way that they don't even care about. Like they might want a dude in a suit, and you come in with a fitted hat, and they like, oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that, you know, with a woman is different. Like a woman could come in with some tights on, we like, damn, and she might have the worst hygiene, but we like, damn. Now if I come in and I approach a woman and I'm working on a garbage truck, she like, fuck you, I ain't got no time for that. You feel what I'm saying? She want the dude that's selling drugs or whatever. You know what I mean? The dude that's selling drugs that come and fly with the Jordans on. You know what I mean? So it's levels.
Trash men make good money.
Yeah, I'm about to say they make more money. Like shit.
Yeah,
You make more money taking out.
They make good money. What the hell?
More than you.
Hold on. You saying that?
Yeah, for real.
But then you got the next chick that see that and be like, I don't want that. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's levels. It's levels.
She tripping.
It's levels.
I said.
That be them young ones, bro. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Right guy for you.
It's the age thing. It's the age thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, you could die myself with that shit.
It's an age thing. You know what I mean? Some girls want certain things that's different. They want the dudes that get locked up like 3 or 4 times. You feel what I'm saying? And that's who they want. You know what I mean? Like free Bootsy. You know what I mean? Free my nigga Bootsy. He'll be out. They want that nigga.
Is that still?
Saw that shit.
Is that still a thing? Like girls going after like jailbirds? Like, is that are they still they're still attractive in this day and age? where they're promoting like fucking skinny jeans and nail polish and colored dreads?
Hell yeah.
I mean, okay. I didn't know that was still a thing.
Yeah, man, you better pay attention. They want those type people, you know what I mean? They want ones that get.
I haven't lived in the hood for a while, so I don't.
They want the ones now that give them the eighth of weed. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you got all types of level girls out here. Like I know girls like that smashing for 4 Percocets. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's levels. You feel what I'm saying? It's levels of girls. So like. The life is.
You gotta see. It depends. No, I'm just saying like when they be dating what you attract. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm just saying like for example, this how like for like the chicks that be like advertising themselves on social media or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Them the girls to be saying like, oh, dudes ain't shit. Oop. I said, well, look at the bank you putting out. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, nobody feels sorry for you. You showing off your legs and show a cleavage or whatever. People like a good dude and don't want
you. Yeah, you right. You
so
right.
Like that's what. Like to me, you gotta that's some real shit. Like you what you trying to put out. That's how we looking at these females like dummy. Like I'm harsh so I don't do stuff like that. Okay, I don't put my body on display like that. I don't do that. I wasn't ready to do that.
If you did, I would have added you as a Facebook friend already.
What'd you say?
I said if you did, I would have added you as a Facebook friend already.
Okay.
What's that?
All right, because you had got a phone call, I think, in the middle of your explanation, and we wanted to hear your approach on like.
Why men should do the approaching?
Yes.
I mean, it's really simple. I feel like it. Okay. Anywho, it goes back to like old traditions of like courting women and stuff. At the end of the day, that's like my main reason. However, if women approach men, automatically she's looked at as a thought. Oh, she's desperate.
Oh,
she can't get. Come on now.
Nah.
She's desperate. Extra thirsty.
Noodle. Nah, you wildin'.
I'm
See, Kate,
No,
how old are
it's
you,
so
Kate?
true.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Yeah, see. Yeah,
I have approached
Yeah.
men though. I'm not like it's not my favorite thing to do. But typically, like y'all be like, if a woman approaches a man, within 3 weeks, you're trying to fuck her. You like she's easy. This old extra thirsty bitch, she's easy. No, I'm not
niggas
approaching
is trying to fuck as soon as possible, regardless. So
Yo, I
that means
got-
nothing.
I think
I got
Regardless.
It's that. Dead ass.
Regardless.
Dead ass.
Regardless.
Right.
That
Right.
means nothing.
If she approaches you,
That's
because if
what
she's
I was about to
approaching
say.
you,
That's not necessarily the truth, though. That's not
Yeah.
even necessarily the truth.
Nah.
You know, Simi is right. A girl can tell a guy that she's like she's abstinent on like the first date, and he'd still be trying to fuck 2 days later.
Yeah, still gonna try to fuck.
That is true. Like,
I don't dispute that. But what I'm saying is, if a woman has to approach a man, typically men think she's desperate.
No.
She don't got no other option. She out here just casting her line to
That
whatever.
mean, you know what? Let me tell you what that
And
means
that's
for
about
me.
age
If-
thing, the age thing too. Like it
That
depends
means-
what's the age.
To me, that means she know what she want, man. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel better about you because it's like, okay, you know what you want. Like at least I can work with you to where you know you like something about me. You came at me. When the dude come at a female, it's always the number one thing is like we trying to do all these hoops and tricks and shit trying to figure out if you feeling us. If you even feeling us. We don't even know if you feeling us. You could just be being nice and could be stringing the dude along, and we just out there just doing what it do. But at least when you come at us, it's like, okay, yeah, she really like me, or she really want to fuck with me. So you know what I'm saying, it ain't no dispute. You know what I'm saying? And if I obviously fuck with you, then we on the same page. But shit, females out here be bullshitting, man. But like I said, them young ones be trying to, even though you want to holler at this dude and you like this dude or whatever, you refuse to do it for what? Because you feel like it should go a different way. You fuck around and miss out.
Gonna miss you. Fuck around and miss your shot.
Exactly. You done missed out on some good shit.
Honestly, on the other side of that, it also depends on the kind of person that you want. If you want an aggressive female, then a woman approaching you, that's going to be attractive to you. I need a strong man. Like I need an aggressive ass dude. Not necessarily like gonna beat my ass aggressive, but like if you know what you want, then go for it.
Damn, aggressive.
Aggressive.
You need that nigga. Right? You need that nigga
like,
to yoke her up.
But then like I'm
need
gonna
a
tell you this though,
Rottweiler.
like there's been times where I've I don't know if I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. My fellas out here, it's like you get that chick a look and she know what time it is and she come to you because you gave her that look. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. So if I give you that look and I'm looking at you, you still not gonna come and approach me even though you see me looking. You know what I'm saying? I'll give a chick that look just to let her know like, hey, what's up? But I'm not gonna come approach you. You know what I'm saying? If you with your families or with somebody, that's how you usually do it when they with somebody. So if you feel like you ain't gonna holler at me, then you just missed out.
No,
you
that would work.
Yourself short.
That does work to an extent. Like if I'm with somebody, I mean, like if I'm with somebody, okay. But if I'm just by myself, like no,
yeah.
Like why are you giving like hand signals and shit? Like we're not doing Morse code. Get up over here. Like I don't know. It's kind of like the man is the hunter kind of thing. I've heard that analogy. I don't like it, but. Hunter versus prey, and then male hunter, female prey kind of thing. I don't know. I just feel it's attractive to me for a man to approach me. I'm not trying to attract you.
You said it's attractive to you for a man
y'all
to
have like
approach you?
15,000 females following after y'all anyway.
You said it's attractive to you when men approach?
Yeah.
Well, then every man should be attractive to you then.
Hell no.
Huh?
No, I mean that trait in and of itself is attractive because there's so many dudes that are there. They will stare you down and stare you all in your face and like I don't know, be trying to do sign language and shit to get your attention, but you don't actually come talk to me. Like no, like why are you doing it?
What if he's shy though? What if he's shy?
Yeah,
I don't think
straight
it's
up.
shy. It's just nobody.
It's
nobody.
not
shy.
But what if he just?
What if he is shy? What
if he don't got no game? What if he don't got no game?
Look,
he ain't got no game. He's just a lame.
Here that will talk to you if you're ugly as fuck. There's been niggas like have pulled me and have zero game, And like I've literally told him, you're corny as hell, but that's cute. Like,
no, I don't believe you.
Like,
I don't believe
you. I don't believe you.
No, I really have. Like, I'm a savage. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about it. Like, niggas literally have pulled me with no game. I typically only talk to ugly niggas anyway. So like, if you're overly attractive, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Oh,
so you have to.
Wow.
Yo.
What is that?
What?
Yo.
So if you guys are out there,
yo, Kate.
Ugly.
Yo, you just.
What?
Really
I'm so serious. I'm really serious though. Ugly and corny. Like that's my type right there.
So,
like
so
overly attractive.
Why though?
Are they
though?
ugly though? Are they ugly or just like what class? If you're attracted to them, what classifies them as ugly?
I mean, like textbook ugly niggas. Like they're like really odd looking dudes. Like if you could pass as an alien with no makeup, I would talk to you. Like I'm serious. Like I really like weird looking dudes.
Yo,
I like textbook attractive dudes too. Don't get me wrong. Like there's nothing wrong with me. I just prefer weird looking dudes.
This is the first time I'm gonna say this to any woman. Please don't ever find me attractive.
What?
Yo.
Please don't. What you just said. Please don't ever find me attractive.
Don't ever find this.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Never heard of that, Kate.
That's some other
like y'all
shit.
talk to me. There's dudes out here that only like fat girls, or they only like big girls. I just said that. What are you talking about? They don't like big girls, or they only like ugly girls. There's dudes out here like that. There's reasonings behind this shit.
Yeah, because big girls can.
Let me clear that up. You said there's guys that only like big girls and guys that only like quote unquote ugly girls. I don't think there's guys that only like those type of girls. I feel like those are guys that will only reach that far due to their self. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Help me out.
Nah. I think
you're wrong.
There's people that settle for whatever they can get. Like, and
there's
there's people to be like, all right, that can look at a girl and be like, all right, that's my league. This one I can do. She's the best of the crop that I can get. That's pretty much what some people do.
Y'all.
I don't think that's the Go ahead.
Nah.
Y'all sleeping on them big girls, G. I'm trying to tell y'all, niggas will go for big girls just because they like big girls. They know them hoes can cook. They know them girls. You know what I'm saying? They know they big. Like I said, big girls go that extra mile. They like it's dudes. There's reason why dudes like big girls. Ugly girls, I can't explain that. I don't understand that.
I can tell you. Okay, so because I fall into both categories, let me explain to you, right? Because there's niggas out here that's like, oh, I like. They be like, they'll act like they like, these really pretty girls, but they'll like fuck the big girl, but they like won't necessarily claim her. And then there's niggas that'll like date the ugly girl or date the fat girl. First and foremost, if you date an ugly girl, right, there's a good 75% chance that nobody else is going to want her because she's ugly, right? There's a good chance nobody's going to steal your chick because she's not that attractive, right?
Yeah, but you can't have no kids with her. You can't have no kids with her.
Oh my God.
Nah, man. The ugly chicks be the one that be holding niggas down a lot of the time.
Yeah, they got good credit. They don't have too much extra drama. The only thing you got to worry about is other bitches wanting to fight your girl. Like that's
exactly
it. She probably sucks dick real good.
I'm saying the ugly chicks go hard. They go hard or they do whatever they do. Because they got to make up for being ugly.
Right. Exactly. They got better personality.
They do got better personality though. I ain't gonna front.
Yes. The
majority of chicks that I see with like 2, 3 ugly as fuck, but somebody knocked her up more than one time.
Because she was weak, probably.
No matter how a girl looks or how bad a good girl looks, at the end of the day, ugly girl has a way higher chance of getting something ugly male. It just
definitely.
Facts.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
that's facts. I mean, damn, it's like.
But then there's chicks out here like me that appreciate an ugly dude. So I mean,
what's the ugly dude? Because to you, ugly dude might be cute to somebody else.
Makeup.
Oh man.
What?
I think it's the same principle. I think I think that she's saying that it's the same principle. Like a lot of ugly dudes, maybe go hard for they just like the ugly females do.
Let me tell
you
you
what I'm saying.
Nah,
ugly dudes got good D. I'm not even gonna lie.
She just said ugly dudes got good D.
No, they do. They gotta go the extra mile. However,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
They have the trashiest dick ever, but they think that they're like they can pull bitches because they're attractive or they got good bodies or whatever. Okay, you smell good, but your credit is shit. You have no job and all you do is play Call of Duty all day and you still suck at it. Like, what is like?
I don't date those type of men. That's a.
It's true. But because you're attractive, you pull bitches all day. Yeah, but you have a 2-inch dick and your stroke game is whack. Like, no. Just no. You have no.
Right. Damn.
Like,
yeah, you all around got a fucked up dude. That ain't just ugly dude. That's just a fucked up dude.
Right? I know, but I'm just saying, like typically it's like they're really, really attractive, and then at least 1 or 2 things on that list do apply. And I've ran into that. It's really annoying. And I just go with ugly dudes. Okay. But they be in shit too, so yeah.
If you're ugly dude and you want beautiful women, just do what we've been doing for decades. Get you some money.
Facts, that works too.
Speaking of women,
however,
let's get to the second part of this. Apparently there's this a war on women that's been going on. Apparently women don't have rights. And I wanted to talk. Hold on. I wanted to talk about this because all over the news and something like that, you would think this was like the civil rights of the fucking 50s and 60s. Apparently, women don't have rights. I don't know. I to this day I don't know, other than physical shit. I don't know what men can do that women can't do. I mean, women can.
They got more rights than we do.
Women can practically now have penis and balls nowadays. So there's nothing that women can do that women can't do that a man can. It's like I don't understand what this whole perception of like, oh, women don't have rights. Donald Trump's president, women don't have any rights anymore. Like, what are we marching for? What are people fighting for? I just don't know. I'm gonna tell you guys this, like I told Miss Tech in the chat. In my 10 plus years of fucking working, I had one male manager. All my general managers, regional managers, VPs, fucking presidents and shit has all been females. And I'm like, what did I miss? I'm like, what did I miss? I've been working for a woman for years. Like, what did I miss? Where's this inequality coming from? But I would like to see what the women have to say about their rights and the lack thereof, if there's any.
Yeah, I want to hear this too.
Miss Tech, you want to go first? She's nicer than I am.
What happened?
She wasn't even listening to that shit.
I'm trying to like
the war on women's rights
and listen at the same time. What's happening? I don't know what's all that. I haven't really been following it. I've seen women, wearing like I guess the pussy hats and all that crazy shit.
Yeah,
but I mean, like to me, no. I'm just saying, like I'm thinking like we haven't seen anything like this when it came to women's rights since the 1920s.
But what
I want to be, correct on that.
For?
But
what is this right that they're fighting for?
No, I ain't paying that shit. I'm like, I don't know what the hell that's about. Like, I think because he's been talking about grabbing women in the pussy. I don't know. That I'm not really sure. Everything else, the other like protesters I've been following, but this one it was kind of like kind of threw me off a little bit.
The problem that a lot of the women are having is that he promotes rape culture in addition to stripping women of their rights to their own bodies.
You just said somebody rape culture? Who promotes rape culture?
Trump does promote rape culture.
How does he promote rape culture? How does one
promote rape culture? foremost,
Oh, you're
the
talking
whole
about the
grab the woman by the pussy thing.
Oh my God!
You said what?
Yeah, but some women like
No,
that shit though.
that's just part of it. That's just.
He said some women like that shit.
I mean, if a man doing it to them, that's different. That's a random dude. You grab
That's
the
what
coochie.
I'm saying.
Like,
What
give me
he
that
said.
shit.
Can somebody tell me how old this whole grabbing by the
Yeah.
pussy statement was?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
It
because
does too.
he still supports the rhetoric. He still supports that
He
rhetoric.
wasn't a
What are you talking
presidential
about?
candidate on this shit though. Like when he said
It doesn't
that,
matter.
it
There would
does
be
matter.
one
So
thing
that
he
means right
changed
now
for the rhetoric.
You hear the ridiculous shit I say now. In 15 years, I've running for president. Niggas is gonna come at me for the shit I said on this podcast. Like,
This is the thing, though, Smooth. Okay, you can say it now, right? And then 15 years later, it's brought back up, and you don't defend the rhetoric. You like, you know what? I should have said it. It was wrong. Da 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 da. Right?
But,
Going about your
but
day.
it might not
He
be
doesn't
wrong
do
at that time.
it's a
the
lie.
rhetoric.
No, it's a lie to say that he promotes rape culture because he said something fucking many years ago in an environment that probably where it was comfortable at the time. How is it that we're gonna base his presidency on something he said before there was even like a nominee or of anything?
Because he still supports it. He still stands by it. If he still thinks it's acceptable, then it's still a problem.
He was defending the time that he said it in that environment.
It doesn't matter. It's not defendable. That's what
it's not
you're
about
dealing with.
People say worse.
Have you ever sat there with your homeboys, right? Have you ever sat there with your homeboys and joked about raping somebody?
No.
No, but who said he
why
was
not?
actually joking by
That's
raping?
some dark shit.
How's that mean that he was raping someone?
That's pretty dark.
You said what?
How did him saying that mean he was raping them? Like, how's it have to
What do you mean?
rape?
Do you actually know the quote of like the whole?
Yeah,
how
do you say it? How do you say it? He said,
I
I told her to come over here, and I, you know what I'm saying, I grabbed her by the pussy, you know.
He's like, he's talking about forcing himself on somebody. He's like, I'm feeling on her breast and and then I grab her by the pussy and she's going to like it.
Right.
So
him saying that,
right, and she's going to like. Hold on, I'm gonna pull you up the quote and quote it to you.
Yeah, I need to hear this quote.
Yeah, I do too.
I
want to hear what he said. Yeah, I want to hear what he said with this.
Because I don't know.
like Trump,
I
but
don't know why he says it was revealed before he's president and less March after he's president for something that was said many years ago.
Still stands by it. Okay, first and foremost, I don't know any man ever like. Okay, first of all, I don't know any man that's like, oh yeah, I joke about raping women. That's not cool, bro. Like, it's not a joke. It's not something that you say for fun. Just like people they don't joke about having sex with kids. It's not a joke. It's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So first and foremost, for you to think it is a joke is a problem. And then to continue to stand by it is a whole nother problem in and of itself.
I don't think it. Oh my god. So we're gonna. So everything. He promotes raping. So did he write in a law about making raping illegal?
Whoa.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to figure out the rights that women lost. I'm trying to figure out a legit right that they lost since he became president.
Yeah, I don't know that either. They got more rights than we do.
First of all, First of all, Trump has an issue with abortions. I know people don't agree with them.
A lot of people have issues with abortions. Women have issues with abortions.
Okay, and that's fine. But listen, let me explain to you. This is all I'm going to say on that, right? It's fine to not agree with it. However, somebody else's choice to have an abortion does not affect you. Okay? And honestly, it's a It doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. How about this? Hold on. So people want to sit there and they want to be mad that women want to have abortions, right? Mm-hmm. However,
they want to be serial killers.
They want to be mad that women want to have abortions. Then, right? Then in the same turn, a woman keeps a kid, right? Then she gets government assistance, she gets housing, she gets food stamps, she gets healthcare, she gets all this shit. Then you want to bitch about people using the government assistance. You can't be mad about people keeping kids that they cannot fucking afford.
Let me say
so you're going to be mad that they get the abortion, or you're going to be mad that they have
the argument becomes stupid. At the end of the day, like my sister was never had enough money to have. My older sister got 3 kids, right? Never had the money to literally afford 3 kids. But at the end of the day, she wasn't going to say, I can't afford this baby, so I'm going to kill it. The fuck? It's like, oh damn! I'd rather grow up broke than to just to die without my choice. Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Like, here's the thing about this whole.
This is my thing.
Go ahead.
I understand what you're saying. Right? However, there's some people that know that they'll be able to. Well, not even know. There's some people that have that support system that will help them. But there's these other people. You have 16, 17, 18-year-old girls. They're girls. 19, 20, whatever. They have a kid, then they're homeless. They need shelter. They don't have money to feed this kid. Should this kid grow up and go through their life with no fucking food?
They should have more protection.
Go through their life with no health care because the mom can't afford it? Should they grow up and not be able to have decent? They don't even have a coat during the wintertime because mom can't afford it. But the same people that don't want rape, they don't want abortion, they don't want government assistance either. You got to pick one. Either there's going to be a rise in government assistance or there's going to be a rise in rape. It's A or B.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you this. I understand. I do understand women wanting the choice to do what they want, even though when it comes to murder, it's questionable. But the thing is about it is that, all right, cool. You want the right to kill your baby, and you guys want to huddle up and just come up with excuses of how to kill a baby. Cool, great. Keep the right. Abortion doesn't have to be illegal, but abortion, because I don't think abortion should be a right. That's a fucking luxury. It shouldn't have to be paid for by the government. The government should have zero funding of the abortion.
Their abortions.
Huh? Pay for it out of pocket.
They're still paying for them. They're not free.
There's people that do pay out of pocket. That shit's expensive. That shit's $700.
Don't kill it then.
Abortion's about $500 to $700.
Right,
$500 to $700.
See, here's the thing,
and they pay out of their pocket, and it's insurance that don't cover it. It's insurance that don't cover abortion. So I'm just saying, like, before you say all that, you know what I'm saying? People pay out of their pockets for that, and I'm telling you, there's plenty of health insurance that people from their jobs or wherever don't, they don't cover abortions. You see what I'm saying? So before you go on into that, government's not really funding that.
The government is funding has been funding agencies to do it. They don't have to maybe pay for their person. They don't have to fund. I was like, all right, I'm not going to fund this organization because they do abortions. I don't want to have to fund that, so I'm taking my money out of that, and they're going to have to find a way to support it themselves.
Here's the thing, right? Everybody wants to hop on Planned Parenthood because they do abortions, right? So you're saying take the money out of Planned Parenthood because that's what they're talking about. Take it out of Planned Parenthood does prenatal care. It does.
That's fine.
They help with STD prevention and detection, sexual education. There's a lot of things that go into Planned Parenthood, right? So just because a little bit, like maybe $100 goes to abortion, you want to take away that whole entire program?
You got numbers backing that up.
Sexual wellness care.
How about them?
These women are still paying. They're still paying just like we're paying.
Here's the
thing.
Your
little 50 cents that goes to this program, you're really mad about 50 cents?
No, I'm not upset. I'm mad that people are rallying to decide to come up with so many excuses of why you should kill a baby. Now, the thing is, here's the thing. There are some people.
You're not going to take care of their baby.
No, but there's somebody else that will. There's somebody else that lives. There's somebody else that.
That's why they got adoption.
There's some people that.
Okay, but are you adopting kids? Here's the thing: people want to be mad about women having abortions, but guess what? People don't adopt. People don't. They don't foster kids. They don't even fucking mentor kids in their neighborhood, and you want to be mad about somebody having an abortion?
There's agencies you can sign up.
You're mad about people having abortions. Don't take care of their own damn kids.
No,
you don't take care of your own kids, and you gotta have an abortion.
There's people that exist that can only adopt because they can't have kids. Now, some of them's gonna be gay, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm just saying, there's
that's a whole nother topic. Don't go there with that one. Okay, one topic at a time.
Hey yo,
one topic at a time.
Hey yo, wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Some people are pro-choice. Some people are pro-life. I'm pro-responsibility. Take fucking responsibility. At the end of the day,
Yeah, abortion is a responsibility, dude. That's a responsibility. That means you choose if you're going to take care of the kid. That's a responsibility, baby.
There ain't no
Don't just say that.
Why
responsibility.
is it irresponsible?
Don't
Because
kill it.
There ain't no
Wait.
responsibility.
Wait.
To get to the abortion was irresponsible. What was done to get to the point?
Wait. Hold on.
Responsibility would have been that condom.
Hold on, let her talk. Let her
Let
talk.
me say something real quick. Okay, let me say something real quick. Like I said, to me, like abortions is, I have nothing against a woman getting an abortion because I know her situation. I don't know.
Bro, we lost you.
It's a women who I met who have multiple abortions because I have friends, that had one abortion. This was in high school. And they told me how bad it was. They told me they learned so much from that. They said they never want that to happen again. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's women that I met who had 7. I don't know how to. I'm thinking you didn't learn from the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's levels to it. To me, like don't keep. Be more responsible when just be more prepared. Make sure it doesn't happen next time, type of thing. But to me, like, because condoms break and sometimes birth control, is at 99.5%. It happens. Okay, like if you catch it early. Because one thing too, they got 2 types of abortions. Okay, actually that's 3. It's 3 types. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to break it down, I can. But some of them are really kind of horrific. But the thing is just if a woman has an abortion and she say her situation, she just couldn't take care of it or had no help or whatever, fine. But if she is going back 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, I'm like, okay, although she paying out her own pocket, I don't know how whoever got $500, $700 to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have $500 to give me a new phone. Shit. but anyway, it just to me that's a problem. Like, hold up, Miss Thang. That first one should have been enough. You should learn from that. To me, if you making the same mistake twice, that's a problem. But if you're doing it one time, I don't see the big deal.
People gotta realize abortions.
There's one thing I don't understand though. Oh, go ahead.
No, what were you saying?
There's one thing I don't understand. Women have all these options to not have a kid. When you're a dude, you only have one option. You better put that.
Fact though.
But women have plan B.
You can accept them.
Women have plan B. They even have women. Oh no! But that's cut my kids completely. We're talking about prevent from having kids at a certain time. Yeah. Women have so many options to not have kids at that time. There's no excuse. Why do you need abortion?
Yeah, they got pills and shit that can go in your arm that can keep you from.
They got the shot. They got the shot. You can do the shot.
Yeah, all these options. I don't get this. But with us, it's just we got to put on a condom. That's all we got.
But here's the thing, right? So first of all, that's not your only option. And if sexual education was in schools and was actually decent, you would know that. Second of all, these things are not 100%. Okay, condoms break, pills fail. The shit that goes in your arm, that shit is not 100% either.
So all of this gonna fuck it up one time. All that gonna fuck up. All that just gonna fuck up one time.
Do y'all know how many pregnancies occur while women actually have birth control, whether it's the pill, IUDs, and or implants? There are birth control babies. They're real. They're not unicorns, y'all.
Well, yeah, of course.
If all that fucks up, then God wanted you to have a baby. Go ahead. If all that fucks up, if you do all that and it don't work, then God wants you to have that motherfucker.
Okay, but if you're doing everything that you need to be doing in order to prevent a child and it still happens, why can't you go get an abortion?
Are we going to assume that majority of these women practice all these forms of birth control before
Hell
they
no.
get a baby?
Hell, I do. Hell yeah. I don't trust no fucking body. I wear condoms, birth controls. I ain't gonna make nothing or catch nothing. Some of these dudes be trying
but women like you are not the majority. Women like you are
some of these girls is way different. Some of these girls is letting you pop off without no rubber the first night.
No, they are. Them men are tripping. They are tripping. I'm sorry, you tripping. If a girl let you hit it raw without no consequences, see, to me, the dude's a fool too. You a fool. What
they ask you dumb questions like, yo, you good, right? You ain't got no STD, right?
She can have Ebola. Chicken pox, whatever. I don't know what the hell motherfucker be having. You have some shit you can't pronounce.
I think it should be 3 times. After the 3rd time you get an abortion, they should say, nigga, you can't come back no more.
I feel, you know what, Vaughn, I do agree with you. I'm not saying that they should say that per se, but I feel like after the second or the third time, you need to sit down with a counselor. Somebody needs to talk to you. You need to there needs to be a conversation because there's a pattern here, and
that bitch is Jason Voorhees' daughter. At that point, you're Jason Voorhees' daughter. Stop this shit. That's murder. Your ass going to jail if you do it again.
Yeah, you should get one get out of free jail card. That's it.
I feel like after the second or third time, there does need to be a program in place to talk to women, because like Miss Tech said, there are women out here that is their plan B. They don't use protection. They don't take pills. They don't do any of that. They just, I'm pregnant. I gotta go get an bitch. No, you need to go sit down. That's what you need to do. But there does need to be a conversation. A lot of the times, it's women. They didn't really have a family. They didn't have any of that. You know what I'm saying? The education program for sexual wellness is trash, no matter where you go, for the most part. And parents don't want to sit down and have that conversation with their kids. So the conversation never happens. That's a problem.
So that's Planned Parenthood's job.
With your kid, and you don't want to have the conversation with your kid, and then you will be mad when your kid come home with a kid. Like, you need to pick something up in here.
Babies shouldn't have babies.
They shouldn't. However, people want to be mad about abortions, but they don't want to put money in government assistance like housing and food. Don't want to put money into group homes. They don't go visit group homes. They don't adopt. They don't foster. They don't mentor. You don't do anything. And then you have these overflowing group homes that are ran by the government that we're paying for. You have bunches and bunches and bunches of kids in foster care, don't get adopted, nothing. They turn 18, they're turned loose on the street, never had a family. But you want people to condemn other people to that life. Maybe people that are so against abortion should go to an abortion clinic and have a conversation with someone about to get an abortion, and you might change your opinion. However, you have 3, 4, 15 abortions. I can't speak for you.
That's
As far as y'all all around rights, I think y'all have more rights than we do. It's just me.
Not necessarily.
As a whole, y'all have more rights than we do, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because look at the law. A woman can get me locked up for some shit I didn't do. She could just say I did it. I can't do it to her. You better have a
good lawyer, boy. You better have a good lawyer.
But see,
why did I go
most
through all
niggas
that?
can't pay that shit. Most niggas can't pay that shit. So they going up.
I know women. I know
look at Brian Banks.
Home.
Brian Banks was a football player. This woman lied on him, saying he raped her and all.
I got a question for you guys. What's the latest you can legally get an abortion?
Till you give birth.
Actually, 9 months.
Because the 9 months of abortion, they give you a pill and actually breaks down the baby. So when you give birth, you give birth in parts. And that's real. That one's. But with that one, that's when they say. I think women, they only take that one and say the baby's not going to make it anyway type of situation. It's not like they decided last minute just to do that. You see what I'm saying? It's about, her health or something like that. I remember being a kid, my neighbor, she had to do that. And she didn't want to, she didn't come
other than
out
those...
for a while. But, yeah, I'm saying, but that as a woman, just imagine you giving birth, you're in labor, and they just taking parts out of, like the baby's parts out of you. That I know that had to really. That's traumatizing.
I'm talking about under normal circumstances. What's the latest? Not like
that. Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
I think
6 months, ain't it?
It's 12 weeks.
I think it's 12 weeks.
Yeah, it's 12 weeks because the baby can live outside of the womb at 13 weeks. So they stop.
They can do that 12 weeks too. We've seen that.
It's 12. Is the latest that most states will do it. There's a couple of states that do late term abortions, and that's where a lot of people actually have issues. Is the late term abortion?
The only reason why I asked that is because let's say if you got into a fight with somebody at that time at pregnancy, and you after the fight you lose a baby due to the damages of the fight, that person goes to jail for manslaughter. Like what happened? Like I mean, it's the same thing. If you do it yourself,
well, because that was
fine.
But, that's kind of like violent. That's a different situation.
It's really different. Think about it, right? This is my thing, Smooth. Think about it like this, right? If someone walks up to you and just randomly chops your arm off, they're going to prison, right? Now you're sitting there and you going through whatever the hell you going through, and you chop your arm off. You're not going to prison now, are you?
Plaxico
fetus
Burgers went to jail for shooting himself in the leg. He went to jail for shooting himself in the leg. Like, I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't.
But you're not going to jail for cutting your own arm off. They could be like, okay, you stupid. Whatever his situation.
It's possible. That's attempted suicide. That's the grounds to go to prison.
I ain't never heard nobody going to jail from killing themselves.
Man,
trying to kill themselves.
They died. That's why. Like,
they know damn well they gonna put that nigga in a psychiatric.
And failed at killing themselves. I never saw them.
Suicide. You go to a mental institution half the time, but you don't go to prison for attempted suicide. I've never heard that.
You get arrested.
You go to a mental institution. You don't go to prison.
You still get arrested. You still being
away
from society.
You ain't getting that murder charge though. Yeah, you ain't getting that. You ain't getting that charge though.
The fetus. Okay, first of all, abortion. We're not talking about an actual child. We're talking about
and I live, it's not going to be a murder charge anyway. They'll get charged, but I'm just saying, it's just like at the end of the day, it's like you're not getting
charged. It's the same concept. The fetus is a part of the woman. So if she decides that she no longer wants it there, who are you or anyone else to tell her?
Help put that shit in there. Oh, I mean, somebody help put that baby in there though. Like,
and you know what? A lot of the times when women choose to go get an abortion, that person is nowhere in the picture. Don't care or don't. Oh, not that a lot of times.
All right, so women. Here's the thing: women has the right to decide. All right, so guys can't tell a woman if they like when a guy gets somebody pregnant. He's like, oh, he can't force a woman to.
He's fucked.
He's fucked. So he's done. That's it. She's having a baby. That's it. You know what I mean? He forever has a job.
and I can't kick that bitch down the stairs. Otherwise, I'm going to jail.
So it's like,
but it's her choice though. Nobody's telling you. Oh, like that. It's literally the same thing, Smooth, as if you're like, you know what? I want all of my sperms removed from my ball sack and put in a freezer somewhere. You can do that.
Yeah,
it's literally the same thing. But it's not a person. Why does it make me so mad?
It is a person.
Point, okay, no, at 12 weeks, they feed it.
12 weeks is still a baby.
No, listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you, okay? If I hand you a petri dish with a fetus and I hold out a baby, right? I got a baby in one hand and a fetus in the other, and I say I'm gonna drop one of these over the top of the building. Which one are you saving? The fetus or the baby? At 12 weeks.
That's bad. That's bad.
Sadistic.
Point. It's not going to survive. It's not even developed enough to live out of it's a bunch of cells, okay?
I got a love for you.
It's not a baby. It's not a baby. It barely even has a face at 12 weeks.
J.R. Smith's baby mom gave birth at 4 months. Last month, 2 months ago. That's still abortion stage, isn't it?
That's not 3. We're talking about 3 months here. We're saying 12.
Oh my god, bro.
It's a development process. It takes time.
It's still alive. It's still alive.
Listen to what I'm telling you. At 13 weeks, okay, the fetus can survive outside of the body. So at 4 months, the fetus can survive outside of the body. At 12 weeks, it cannot survive outside of the body at all. So you can remove it and be like, oh, we're going to put it in an incubator.
There's no baby that ever in the history of mankind that survived outside of the body at 12 weeks.
You got to Google that shit.
Research that I've done, no. They've tried it clearly because they know it's not going to survive.
Well, basically what she's saying, no face, no case. That's what she's saying.
No face, no case. Savage.
At 12 weeks, no, it cannot survive outside of the body, so it's still not even a person.
No face, no case. I got you, Kickers.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
I can't do it with you.
Okay. Baby born at 12 weeks. Let's see.
12 weeks.
Gotta be.
Cake Face says, if it ain't going past 4 months, fuck that nigga. Let him die.
Shit. It's gotta be.
I try to defend dysfunctional relationships. However, I feel like someone... It's not. If you bust your nut in napkin. That's not a baby. That's little.
That's different. That's different.
That's like way different.
Yeah, that's different.
How is it way different? It's the same thing. It's just
No,
reversed.
it's not.
Y'all comes out of
No,
your
it's
little,
not.
your
No,
little
it's not.
swim.
No, it's not.
Comes
No,
out
that's
your body,
different.
and it's like some gross shit that you put in a napkin.
Hey, yo.
Shit.
Nah, she wild right now.
I'm sorry. I will get, once I find that information, I'm sure there's one. I'm sure there's one.
Gotta be one.
I
It's always
don't agree with abortion. I just feel like women should have.
But at the end of the day, I still think it's wrong. Like I said, it's crazy how people can consult and come up with a reasoning, an excuse to like to kill a baby. Just saying.
Like, it's not a baby.
It is.
At 12 weeks, it's not. At 12 weeks, it's not. So can it's a
all right. So the first 12 weeks, we can't say anybody's having a baby then.
No, you're expecting a baby. You're not. You're expecting. I'm just saying.
The whole thing I got is
the technical term for it is fetus. They don't call it. If you go to the doctor, well, they might because they all emotional and shit. But it's still a fetus. Scientific.
Savage. All emotional and shit.
Survive outside of the body.
Guess what? We're all sitting in here, and guess what? We were all a fetus. Wow.
I feel like, look, I don't necessarily agree with abortions. Like, I'm not gonna go get one. Like, I don't. Not for me. But I feel like if you feel the need, or if a woman feels the need to have an abortion and to go through that particular experience, then she should have the choice to have a safe abortion. You can sit here and you can ban legal abortion. Okay. You can take away the funding for it. But at the end of the day, there's still somebody gonna go see Mama San down at the Chinese bathhouse to have a damn coat hanger shoved up her vagina. So how about we not do the whole let's get rid of it and let's not make it accessible just to have more people sitting in hospital rooms
or we can be more responsible and calm down on the sex because it's not necessary. I mean, we could be responsible.
Can I ask you something though?
Guess what? You can't get your pussy. You can't get your dick wet because we need to eliminate abortion.
There's mouths.
He said there's mouths.
Yeah. there's mouths, you know. So I mean,
what was the last time y'all had sex?
I'm sorry.
What? Oh man.
What was the question?
I'll put the
The same people that are like, oh, well, you can just not have sex. Well, when was the last time you had sex?
I went time without having. It's not like I'm not gonna die if you don't have sex.
I know what I'm saying. The same people that are like, oh, just don't have sex.
Hey, this is an ugly nigga right now that's never experienced sex. So right now, there's an ugly nigga right now that's never experienced sex. So
and that's the prerogative. At the end of the day, it's mainly the people that are like just don't have sex. They're not virgins either. You are getting some too. You're putting yourself in the same exact predicament, and no one knows what they're going to do until they're sitting there with a positive ass pregnancy test and no money or anything else. Should I go through a pregnancy not being able to afford it just because you don't agree with abortion?
No, you shouldn't have to go through a pregnancy, but you shouldn't have to put yourself in position to be in that position. So that's.
But are you?
Can I ask something?
Having this conversation with people that aren't virgins. So if you're a virgin, then we can have this conversation. If you're not, then no.
Can I ask something?
Because they're the only people that can really truly speak on abstinence in the first place. Is virgins, because they're the only people not getting none. Everybody else is out here getting some.
Can I ask you something, Chris?
You're choosing not to, and I applaud you. You're a great person, but I ain't shit. I'm a good son.
Okay, Chris.
What's up?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What is our safety blanket? Because we fuck up too. Can we have a men's safety blanket? Can I be allowed to put some bitch on the stairs when I don't want to be a parent? Because we fuck up too. Since y'all can wipe away y'all fuck ups, can't we wipe away our fuck ups? What can we do?
What do you mean? What can y'all do? As in order to not get bitches pregnant? Or not get bitches that you don't want pregnant? There are two different questions here.
Y'all can fuck up and be like, damn, actually, I'm about to have a
Savon, my best.
You don't pull out on certain bitches and it's like, damn, I'm about to have a baby. Can we have a man get an abortion? Can I push this bitch down?
No, my best piece of advice is don't nut in bitches. Well, first of all, don't fuck somebody that you wouldn't want to have a kid with. And that's for anybody. I tell females that all the time.
See, how are you able to give advice like that? And you said don't fuck nobody that you
I wouldn't be getting no pussy.
You said don't fuck anybody that you're not willing to have kids with. But when I say don't fuck if you don't want to get pregnant, you know what I mean?
That's my point. Thank you, Smooth. That's my point.
I'm gonna tell you. My number one rule is I'm not laying down with anybody if I can't see myself having kids with you. If I don't think I would be able to co-parent with you, you're not getting any. Like it is what it is. I'm not saying you have to stay.
Oh no, cake face. I don't know.
No.
That's me though. Because you know you know that actually have
abortion and women fuck up.
Your body though, that's the thing. It's not your body. Like I can't go to the last fuck nigga I fuck with and be like, hey, you gotta cut your dick off because you can't.
Whoa.
No, nigga. Like you know, right? It's the same thing. That child is growing inside of that woman's body. That's her body. Like the child is attached to her. The fetus is attached to her. So yes, she gets that right. Just like I can't go to fuck niggas out there having kids and
I don't know.
You move, nigga.
So when niggas be deadbeats, I can't say. Hold on, though, cake face. So when niggas be deadbeats, I can't say nothing because that fetus is attached to her. So it's
I'm gonna
that's
say
why
this.
you
can't. It's her responsibility to take care of the motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Just be happy that you're not like a chicken or a bird and you give birth by default. It just happens. You don't have to have sex and shit. You just there's an egg. That would suck.
I just feel like people rush into shit all the time. You lay down with people, you don't know a damn thing about them. You barely know the bitch name, if you even know her real name. If you care to remember the shit at all, you don't know nothing about them. You don't know their family. Their family like psychopaths and will hunt your ass down and throw you in a trunk. You don't know. So if you gonna lay down with somebody, you need to know some shit. Like, okay, I can deal with this person and a kid. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so we're running a little bit long. I want to get into this last subject. It's not really a subject. We know it's the weekend before the big game. We about to witness a legend. I want to get some predictions. Who y'all going for in this big Super Bowl 51? Who you got? Who's winning?
ATL. I hope.
Damn, dog.
I hope. I hope
Brady would get his fifth ring.
Yes,
he would get his fifth ring. He's gonna get his fifth ring, and y'all all could just suck it. How about that?
Well, he might get his fifth ring because he might cheat again. Shit. Every time the temperature game happens, they won't pull out some bullshit.
Hey, they all cheat. Shit, they all cheat. They all juice it. There you go. Problem solved. They all cheat.
No. We ain't talking about that kind of cheat though.
Hey, I'm still a fan.
Brady doesn't
it doesn't
cheat.
matter what you say. Who you say what?
Watch it be a scandal right off he went this.
Brady doesn't cheat. Brady's just good.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got Patriots winning this game 34-28. You know, I feel like it's going to be an uphill battle for the Falcons all game. And it's just that if they get behind early, the Patriots are just going to be able to control the game. But I want the Patriots to win. Obviously, I'm a Patriots fan, but I got them winning. I'm a little confident and watching in the Super Bowl. The Falcons are good. They got a lot of offense, but Belichick got a lot of time to prepare for them. I feel like the Patriots have a better defense, and they have a dynamic offense. And I feel like if it's going to be a shootout, the Patriots will win because eventually the Patriots will stop the Falcons from getting in the end zone. So.
And all seriously, I just want some of that Super Bowl dip, man. That Super Bowl dip is fire.
Super Bowl dip? Or is it like that cheese dip or something like that?
Yeah.
Talking about queso, nigga?
I don't know exactly what to call that shit.
It has chicken in it.
Cream
like,
cheese and shit.
Oh, I didn't know there was an official Super Bowl dip.
Nah,
Man.
this is good ass dip. No, I think I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Rotel dip? It's the cheese, and it has like the tomatoes and the green peppers,
Yeah.
like the sausage.
Nigga, it sound like y'all talking about queso, dog.
It's fire, man. There's two of them though. There's that one, and there's one with cream cheese.
Yeah, I'm honestly hoping that the Falcons get this, but I wouldn't bet my money on it. I think Tom Brady gonna pull this out, man. They can't keep up, even though they both high powered. I think Brady, like you said, man. I think Patriots got a better defense. They'll get one more stop than the Falcons will. So yeah, it's gonna be a tight game. It better be, goddammit.
Tom Brady does finish. I think he's gonna retire. I think he should. I mean, shit, what better way?
He ain't gonna retire. That man ain't gonna retire. He's gonna keep going.
He should, but I don't think he will. Like,
nah, he's definitely not. Definitely not gonna retire. He can keep going. He got too much going on. They probably him and Belichick will probably retire at the same time.
Probably, yeah. I thought Greg Popovich and Tim Duncan would retire at the same time, but that ain't happened.
Yeah, because Greg Popovich said he would, but he didn't keep his word.
Yeah. And Cake Face, who you going for? Who you got in the Super Bowl?
Falcons. I like their colors over the Patriots. Like, I don't. Well, honestly, I don't like. Y'all, you know who my team is. Chill out. However, it's the Falcons. Yeah, because that's who. Yeah, because the party I'm going to is hosted by a Falcons fan. That's the only reason.
Okay. Space.
You gonna get knocked up at that point?
Oh.
Huh?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I heard it.
I heard this shit too.
What do you say?
I'm gonna give me a plate and sit the fuck down, because that's what fat bitches do. No, not any of that.
What? Whoa! What?
Oh, what?
Oh wow!
Man, no love for the fat bitches out here.
We get ran over all the time. Niggas don't want to fuck with
Why
fat
they
bitches.
gotta be a bitch?
I don't know.
Keywords and all this stuff.
No.
We all black men. We all supposed to love each other. Come on, what's going on, man?
I'm a
Calling
fat
people
girl
bitches,
too. I
hoes,
get it.
kings,
I get it.
all that stuff. Damn,
They just be
so much hate in the heart. What's going on?
I say bitches sometimes like I mean niggas, so it's not in a bad way. It's not in a bad way. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No, you cannot say call a girl a hoe in a good way.
The woman that I
That
actually
just might sound silly.
Nah,
No,
I mean a
but-
hoe.
But
Yeah.
see, here's the thing.
It's no such thing as saying
Here's the thing.
I'll call you a bitch by me in a good way. Like, no, it's no such
But-
thing as
No,
that.
because the
They
dude ain't
no
gonna say
fancy
that to your face. He ain't gonna say it to your face like that. But
like when I talk to my homegirls, I be like, bitch, listen.
nah, that's
Bro,
different
like,
from
I don't
females.
know.
Of course, females do that shit. But when niggas
Yeah.
talk about females, we be doing that. Like, but we don't mean it. We don't necessarily mean it in a negative way.
But here's the thing, though. I never call anybody that I actually know. I never said that about anybody that I actually know. Now, if I'm speaking in general, if I see somebody on Facebook, I'm like, yeah, that bitch
I'm
fine.
like, man, this
That's
this
it.
bitch fine as hell.
Yeah,
man. You see
that's
that
it.
bitch?
I never actually
No, that's a
say it towards a person that I actually know.
Yeah, she could be very nice.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Y'all been saying, like, look at that bitch.
No, but you getting the wrong idea. We ain't meaning it like that. Like we dogging you. You know what I'm saying? It's a noun.
Just say that woman. Like, look how sexy that woman is. Like,
Nah,
like,
bitch is a
like
noun. Bitch is a noun, just like nigga is. It
I
describes a
don't
person,
think-
place,
I-
or
I-
thing.
nah, I
That's
don't.
true. That is true. Yep, Simi.
I'm in this bitch.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm in this bitch. We out this bitch. Niggas
Right.
say bitch for everything.
This for everything.
this
You're
is-
just placing it, huh?
Bitch and niggas is a noun. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bitch,
You see that?
niggas
You
is
see
now.
that?
Whatever.
Why is that bitch?
Yeah.
Big as hell.
Maybe not nigga.
You know,
Maybe not nigga being a
it
noun,
is,
but it's
though.
the adjectives. But bitch is definitely a noun.
Yeah. Yeah, I use it more as a noun than I use it directly at someone. So I'm so
See, there we go.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, but let's get out of here. I'm gonna try to mess around with this PlayStation 4 Pro. I finally got that dumb shit.
Oh shit, smooth. We out here, dog. What's up, baby?
Yeah,
He know he like it. He know he like it.
I haven't. I only got to plug it in and then I had to run a target.
It, though. He never gonna
Bruh,
convert that fuck no.
I'm on this boost mode though. Hey, low key, this shit does help. Some games, bro. It does. I played Grand Theft Auto. It helps that. And Madden is a little you know, like how you know the transitions when they had the EA logo come up, like that shit is way smooth. Like I just literally went back and forth between the mode, even though it turns your game off when you go from boost mode to it closes the application. But I definitely noticed.
So does the pro only be able to do that, or the regular one can do
only
that?
Only the pros.
God damn it!
Only the pros.
That's. And I feel like I got it at the right time. I got it when they did the added the external hard drive support, the custom
this
background,
was
the
best
boost
time.
mode. So I was like, all right, you know what I mean? I'm good to go. I'm ready to enjoy it. And I got some games in the library before Horizon come out, but I do have to pick up Ratchet and Clank and Uncharted. So and I'll be on there for those.
I want one now.
Yeah, but the boost mode is so far. It seemed to help at least a little bit. I'm interested to see what the actual specs is like from Digital Foundry, but I mean from what I'm looking at, it seemed to make a difference.
Well, we'll see. We know Digital Foundry is Pony Foundry, so they're gonna confirm what everybody think. All right, but let's get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Please help us out for next week of what we should talk about. I know we didn't talk about Meek Mill robbing Nicki Minaj. We know he did it. I know there's a lot of stuff that was going on.
Stop snitching, Smooth.
Man. But please, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Content is here daily. We got a lot of, if you follow the channel, you know there's a lot of Tupac related content. There's a lot of political shit. There's a lot of abstract shit. There's a lot of lessons and music and stuff. And then we got the A&O show, which is every Friday with the great cast. So we'll see you guys next week. And if you subscribe to the channels, we'll see you guys every day. So you guys have a good night. Anybody got anything to say before we hit that log out button?
Underground King, don't stop. Get around. Peace, y'all.
Thanks guys for coming, and stay blessed, stay good, and stay black. All right, that's it.
Happy African American Month, everybody.
Yep. Happy Black History Month. You know what I mean?
There you go. Yeah. Nah, man, it's not called that no more, bro. Respect.
I'm so sick of you.
Don't call it that anymore, bro. Man. Don't call it that anymore, bro. It's African American History Month.
African Americans.
There you go.
Man, that's too long. I'm winded.
I can't even say that shit.
Yeah, I swear. Like I said, like you could have fooled me. I don't know how if it was really Black History Month because every other culture getting love but blacks right now. So. You know what I mean? You gotta be.
That's we gotta love each other, man. That's we gotta love each other. Fuck everybody else. We gotta love each other. That's what needs to start. Okay, we don't need nobody, no outsiders.
I love my black brothers and sisters. I love you all. I love you guys.
There we go.
You know what I mean? Let's embrace each other. You know. So what that means is the next time I stroll through a familiar area, don't stare at me too long. And just because I got a tie on doesn't mean I have more money than you. I'm just as broke as you. All right. So, we out of here, man. Black History Month and happy taxes. I know you were broke last month and you got all the money in the world. Don't blow it all by April. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.